Hello, my name is Connor Gibbs, and today I would like to share a little bit about what I know in demonstrating a positive and enthusiastic attitude in the work environment. Um, this is a professional disposition that is sought after highly from employers. So, first we're going to define it, right? Defining this positive and enthusiastic person, right? They're hardworking. Um, they're not bored. They're actively engaged in any discussion that's happening in the classroom. They're accomplishing tasks despite problems that might arise. They're initiating interactions when needed, and they're not whining or complaining. They're making sure to be active in finding solutions rather than presenting problems. Um, they're taking pride in the work they do, and acknowledging where they need to improve and seeking that correction with a positive and enthusiastic way. And they're always taking interest in discussions or issues in the classroom, um, seeing where they can help and how they can help most effectively. This type of attitude is very difficult to develop. It doesn't come naturally to people, but there are three tricks that I like to think about when I am trying to develop this attitude. The first is don't be afraid of what you don't know. Ask thoughtful questions because that's going to keep you engaged and it's going to keep you interested in the discussion or whatever's happening. Um, the second is strive to provide an environment or be a part of a healthy environment that encourages other people to do their best thinking. We all know, or at least some of us may have had an experience with someone in the classroom where when you were with them, you just felt like you understood more about the subject and you knew more of how to get work done, right? That's a perfect example of a positive attitude. And the last thing is strive to proactively solve problems. If you see an issue, don't just say, hey, there's this issue, how do we fix it? What are we going to do? What are you going to do? Say, hey, I noticed this thing. Here's something that I thought about. What do you think? This is a possible solution. Would this work? Because we want solutions, not problems. There was a experience that my dad had in his professional life where an employee would always only ever bring up problems and shut down other people's ideas and were negative and complaining about the work that they had to do. Well, because of that, they ended up losing their job because they weren't providing for the healthy and positive environment, and they were not helping find solutions. They were only ever bringing up issues. Um, so as you think about developing this positive and enthusiastic attitude, remember those three things, right? Don't be afraid to ask questions. Always strive to provide a healthy learning environment in school and in the workplace, and make sure you're always proactively finding solutions and bringing those solutions to the people who can make a change.